Very proud that we are able to recycle a lot of water, because the funny thing with the distillation is that for the half of the process you need a cold water, and for the other half of the process you need a hot water. And most of the cases it is the same water, a water which at the beginning is hot and it goes to the boiler on the backside, and we turn it into the steam, then it goes out. Or here we put cold water into the condensers, then it gets a warm water to warm water, a lot of circles, and we are looking for a cheap and effective way to change the temperature of the water, to warm up a cold water, to cool down a hot water. We are using natural gas as an energy source, which is cheap and it is very effective. One of the secrets of distillation is to have a constant steam, constant pressure of the steam. In the past they used to make a fire with wood and to boil the water, and this is not very effective. And now in the 21st century you push a button and you have a constant pressure, which is great. On the other side, this we call a cooling tower. It is the water which comes out of the condensers, which was cold initially and then it turned to a warm water. We pump back to the tower. On the top is a ventilator, and naturally the water drops down, and from 8 degrees it turns to 25. Only with the ventilator and the natural gravity, which is enough for us. And then we turn it again and again and again before we decide to let it go in the sewer. And then in the other pool here is the ugly truth. After the distillation, these beautiful flowers, they look not so beautiful anymore. And then we separate the solid waste, and we bring it to a rose garden nearby. They use it as fertilizer, and the water goes down the sewer, because the water after the distillation is the so-called dead water. You cannot use it for, there is no oxygen in it, so it's just down the sewer. There are some stupid guys here in our distilleries, they are letting this water into a river. They kill the fishes immediately, so there is no oxygen in this water, they can't breathe. Anyway, we don't do this. And the last thing which I want to tell you here on the backside before we go back, I will try to explain to you where we are approximately. I bet that because I am good, you will get maybe 15% of the emotion of where we are. This place, I was standing here with our technical director 5 years ago. It was an empty field. One real estate lady was right next to us, and we were about to buy this plot. And I fell in love immediately with this place. There is something about it. This monument there, in the year 1878, you know that Bulgaria was under Turkish influence.
Yeah,
at that time it was a famous battle between the Russian Bulgarian against the Turkish army, and they hold the peak, which is a big achievement, and it turned the flow of the war. And after that we became relatively independent. It is always relative. I'm sorry, I don't want to be political, but when Russia is in the game, it's always relative. The other monument is, this is the so-called spaceship. It's a beautiful place inside, by the way, ruined town. It was built by the Communist Party. They are very proud because the Bulgarian Communist Party was established on that peak in the year 19-something, 20-something. Anyway, it's nice. Here behind the trees is a 3,000-old Croatian tomb, king tomb. There is a king, Set III. They found a golden mask here. It is an exceptional place. The golden still church you can see over there.
We went there yesterday.
I bought a house which is 50 meters right next.
So you live there?
Yeah. I have a house there. I live in Varna, but I have a house there. And the most important thing when you come the next time, these trees you see here, right after the fence are 300 cherry trees. I own them. This will be an open garden. They are too young in the third year, but from the next year they will be covered with cherries, and the roses and cherries go together. My idea, there is a door here that everyone can go and can eat as
Can we
much
come
as
back next year?
welcome.